First, it was Samira Rice, you know, calling out Tamika Mallory and Black Lives Matter. Now it's Tamika Palmer. So, let's get into it. Breonna Taylor's mom slams Black Lives Matter in Louisville as a fraud. The mom of Breonna Taylor slammed a Black Lives Matter chapter as a fraud in a since-removed social media post. I have never personally dealt with Black Lives Matter Louisville. Personally have found them to be fraud. State Representative Atisha Scott, another fraud. Tamika Palmer wrote on Facebook. The post was apparently removed from the Facebook early Saturday, though it's unclear by why and by whom. Taylor, 26, was shot and killed by Louisville, Kentucky police in March 2020 during a botched drug raid. Her death, one of several at the hands of police that inspired Black Lives Matter protesters to riot in cities across the United States last year. Palmer's savaging of Black Lives Matter comes just days after the Post reported Black Lives Matter co-founder and avowed Marxist Patrisse Cullors had snapped up at least $3.2 million in real estate. This is what Tamika Palmer had to say about Black Lives Matter in Louisville. I think it's crazy when people say they've been here since day one. Let me be clear. Christopher, 2 times, the Montgomery family, Angie, Sherry, Tijon, and Craig is the one and only day ones, not to mention Breonna's friends and family, but they've never needed recognition immediately following is until freedom. I have never personally dealt with Black Lives Matter Louisville, and personally I found them to be fraud. Atisha Scott, another fraud. Then there's the people at the Injustice Square, aka Breeway, who has been 100 and held it down. But that doesn't go to say everyone down there, but they know who they are and also never needed recognition. I could walk in a room full of people who claim to be there for Breonna's family, who don't even know who I am. Wow. I've watched y'all raise money on behalf of Breonna's family, who have never done a damn thing for us, nor have we needed it or asked. So talk about fraud. It's amazing how many people have lost so much focus. Shake my damn head. I'm going to say this before I go. I'm sick of some of y'all, and I was last anybody who needs it. I'm with this. Enough is enough. The mom of Breonna Taylor slammed Black Lives Matter chapters of fraud. Scott, singled out in the post, has been one of the state's leading proponents of a ban on no-knock police warrants. Taylor was killed during a no-knock raid on her apartment. The city of Louisville paid Taylor's family $12 million in September following a wrongful death suit. I've watched y'all raise money on behalf of Breonna's family, who has never done a damn thing for us. Talk about fraud. Palmer wrote, I could walk in a room full of people who claim to be there for Breonna's family, who don't even know who I am. I'm so sick of y'all. That is a shame. I'm done with this. Enough is enough. That is sad. They didn't even know who she was, and they started raising money. Wow. But hey, this is what Black people have allowed to be in their communities. You allowed parasites to be in your community, opportunists to take advantage of the families of murdered Black people due to racism or police brutality. And it's a machine that is going to keep going. It's gotten too much steam. It's gotten too powerful. And they could slam all they want. But Black Lives Matter is going to keep going until, something happens to the Black Lives Matter organization. Either it's finally shut down, or the fact of the matter is just the fact that, the people who really are about Black lives are going to have to separate themselves from the already well-known in mainstream media Black Lives Matter. And they're going to have to create their own group and have a different name. Okay? They're going to have to do that. And they're going to have to cut off all ties, because Black Lives Matter has already established themselves as a tool for, the elite to just manipulate blacks into giving them money, and it's just funneled into the Democratic Party. Okay. All those millions of dollars raised, okay, all that money went straight to, the Democratic Party. It went to the Biden administration. All right. The Act Blue. That's where all that money from Black Lives Matter went to. And the money you have now, Patrisse Cullors took it and bought 4 houses. It's time for black people to wake up. Okay? Especially the fact that Patrisse Cullors said she's a trained Marxist. We are trained Marxists. Her, the other woman, Atomi, and I forgot the other one, the one who says that she got into feminism because her dad told her to get a cup of coffee and she freaked out because of that. This is all just basically a front for ulterior motives. And it was going to be done by using the deaths of black people to do it. And none of the money's going to the families. None of the money's going into the black community to fix it. It'd be great if they could use that money to help to talk about the importance of traditional family structure, to say no to Planned Parenthood, which is created by Margaret Sanger, whose person that she idolized was Adolf Hitler, to destroy black people. Okay. To push more for family planning, to push more for the increased numbers of the black ethnic group instead of just being 13% of the population. How about that? That would be great. To invest in black schools, to put up-to-date, state-of-the-art computers in black schools, and to put home ec back in black schools, to put automotive classes in black schools, trades, carpentry, electrician, economics, entrepreneurship. That would be great to help inner city black kids. That'd be wonderful. Instead of depending on groups that want nothing to do but to just suck the blood out of the black community. These pimps crying out Black Lives Matter, and in reality it's just, their alternative lifestyles matter and furthering their own agenda. Sad. Look what they did to Mike Brown's father. He was supposed to get millions of dollars donated to his cause, and they only gave him $500. Now I hear Mike Brown's father wants to sue Black Lives Matter. So tell me what you think about what Tamika Palmer said. Do you think she's right for calling out the Louisville chapter and calling them frauds? Let me know in the comments. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. Later.